But I'm very fired up because, Darren, you walked in yesterday and said, no one likes Syracuse. I mean, you mentioned us in the same sentence as Duke.
I did. Now, I didn't say that. I said that you guys, like, non-Duke division, you know, like, nobody compares to Duke in terms of hatred. But, I mean, Adam, back me up on this.
You know,
people don't like Syracuse.
It's one of those things where it never even occurred to me until you just said it, and then I thought, yeah, actually, I really don't.
And remember, Jim, when we were talking about this, another one of our reporters who just moved here, by the way, from England, John Clegg, he just started going off on Syracuse. He knows nothing else about Syracuse other than the zone and Jim Boeheim, and he was like, in his lovely English accent that I won't try to copy, he was like, they're unwatchable.
Darren, you picked Syracuse to win the game.
Yes. John Beilein, the Michigan coach, is, I believe, 0-7 career against Syracuse.
With a week to prepare, Darren, are you optimistic? Do you
No.
I mean, what's funny is that the Big Ten doesn't play zone. Northwestern is the only school that plays zone defense.
Yeah, and different level of athletes.
But this has to be a more talented team than he's had at West Virginia, right? I mean, they had they made a good run and they had some nice players there, but this is a totally different ballgame, right?
I mean, the key for Michigan is the inside guys, right? I mean, the key to breaking the zone is if you score a few buckets inside, they start packing in the zone, and that opens up the jump shots for the shooters that Michigan has. Well, what about you, Adam? Are you rooting for Wichita?
Of course.
That was your team before the
anybody
right?
without a horse in this race is rooting for Wichita.
No pun.
I don't agree with that.
People want us if they can run the table and beat two more. They beat Louisville and either Michigan or Syracuse on top of Ohio State and Gonzaga, and I guess LaSalle isn't really on that list the way those other teams. But I mean, that's amazing.
No.
That's something we've really never seen before.
The funny thing about Wichita
maybe Villanova
State,
in '85.
To use another horse racing analogy, against Ohio State, they were the guy who shot out of the gate. They were the horse that shot out of the gate and had an open length lead in the stretch, and they were staggering at the end.